Okay, lists in HTML. Okay, now how many types of lists is available? Okay, now what are the attributes is available? That all the stuff now we will discuss here. Okay, done. Now observe very clearly here what I am writing. I'll go through that paint. Okay, and now here I'll go through that lists. Okay, here in this HTML mainly there are three types of lists, sir. Okay, now how many types of lists is available here? There are three types of lists. What are the three types of lists is available? That we will see now very clearly. The lists. Okay, done. There are mainly three types of lists is available. What are the three types of lists is nothing but the first one is a ordered list. The second one is a unordered list. Next, the third one is what? Description, or we can say definition list. Okay, now what's the third one here? Description, or we can say what's a definition list. Okay, now I will give you overview about this order list, unordered list, description list, or definition list, and what are the attributes we have to use there. That all the stuff now we will discuss. Okay, now observe very clearly. Now we'll go to that first one. That is nothing but ordered list. Okay, now what's the first one here? Ordered list. Okay, next after that here the second one is unordered list. Okay, now ordered list, unordered list. Next after that here the third one is a definition, or we can say description list. Okay, now definition, or we can say what's a description list. Okay, and now observe very clearly. First of all, ordered list. Okay, now what are the tags we have to use in the ordered list? Okay, what are the tags we have to use in the ordered list? Next, what are the attributes we are going to use in the ordered list? That all the stuff we have to discuss now. Okay, now we are going to discuss. Now observe very clearly here what I am writing. Now first here in this ordered list, to create the ordered list, what are the tags we are going to use? Okay, now to create the ordered list here, what are the tags we are going to use? Okay, observe very clearly here what I am writing. Tags are used. Okay, now tags are used. What are the tags we are using is nothing but here ordered list. Name only is available. Okay, now name only is available like a OL tag. Okay, now which tags are OL tag? OL tag is nothing but what? Ordered list. OL stands for what? Ordered list. To create the ordered list, we have to use which tag? OL tag. Okay, next after that here another one tag is available. That is nothing but which tag? LI tag. Okay, now which tags are we are using here? LI tag. LI stands for what? List items. Okay, now LI stands for what, sir? List items. OL stands for ordered list. LI stands for list items. Okay, now I'll write and I'll show you. Okay, next after that here observe very clearly. I'll show you here. For example, I'll remove this all the stuff. I want to create one ordered list. So to create the ordered list, which tag here we have to use? OL tag. Okay, so for that here I am creating one OL tag. Okay, now inside the OL tag I want to print a few items in one ordered device. Okay, now I want to few items in one ordered device. That ordered may be like a capital ABCD or small ABCD, or like a 1 2 3 4 5 numbers, or Roman numbers also we can use. Okay, now I want to print in some ordered device. So for that here I want to print, for example, some 5 fruits. Okay, I want to print 5 fruits. To print the fruits, each and every fruit we have to create one list li tag. Okay, na? So for example, how many li tag? I want to print 5 fruits now. So how many li tags is required here? 5 li tags. So li. So again, I want to print li. So for example, I want to print some thousand elements. So I have to create 1,000 li tags or not? Every time I want to print means it will be difficult or not? So no need to type this much stuff. Just li. Okay, now star into li into how many things you required? 5 things. Just type 5 under enter. Okay, clear what I'm saying here? Okay, tell me some 5 fruits. First I'll go to the something, some apple, a banana, a mango, Pineapple, grapes. So like that here I'm adding some five fruits. Okay now, now observe very clearly in this case which tag here I'm using, OL tag. Okay now, OL tag is nothing but we'll get the content in order device. So by here I'm not giving any order. I want to print capital A, capital B, something. I'm not giving any order. So by default here we'll get the order is 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, by default we'll get the order is what, sir? One apple, two banana, three mangoes. So like that here we have to get the output. Okay, clear here? I'll refresh this. We are getting the output or not here? By default we are getting what? Apple 1 2 3 4 5. Say yes or no? This is the stuff. Okay now. Okay, now my this is the tags. What are the tags we are using here? OL tag and the LI tag. This concept is clear. Now here the next concept is here. Attributes are used. Okay now, what's the next concept here? Attributes are used. What are the attributes we are using here? Okay, in this case observe very clearly what are the attributes we are using is nothing but the first attribute is type attribute. Okay, now what is the first attribute here? Type attribute. Okay, in this type attribute what we have to mention? Okay, now in this type attribute here what we have to write? Okay, now observe very clearly where I have to use the type attribute. This is the ordered list now. Inside the OL tag, opening brace of the OL tag, here we have to use type attribute. Okay, now type is equal to, for example, by default we are getting 1 2 3 4 5, but I don't want. I want capital A, capital B, capital C, capital A apple, capital B banana, capital C, like that I want. So for the just type here A, capital A. You want capital A, na? So that's why what we have to write here. Just type capital A. Okay, now I'll refresh this. Observe very clearly. Now we are getting the output or not? Capital A, capital B, capital C, capital D, capital E. Now I don't want this capital A also. I want a small a. So tell me here I am using small a. Now we are getting the output or not, sir? Again observe very clearly. We are getting the output or not? Small a, small b, small c, small d charger. Okay, now we are getting output or not? Small a, small b, small c, small d. So like that. Okay, I don't want now capital A, capital B, small a, small b. I want something Roman numbers. So here I am using Roman numbers also. Okay, now Roman numbers also. Now observe very clearly here. I'll refresh this. I'll refresh this. Okay, Roman numbers we are getting or not, sir? Okay, so what are the things we can use here? Capital A, small a, Roman numbers, and if you want numbers, by default we'll get numbers. Still, I want to specify explicitly, we can write 1 also. So what we'll get here? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we are getting the output or not? So now tell me inside the type here what we have to write here? Type is equal to capital A we can write, or small a we can write, or 1 we can write, or Roman numbers we can write. Still anything is available? Yes, that's it. Okay, now this many things we can available. Okay, clear what I am saying here? In this type attribute, tell me. Star, star, dots, that is a not order device. If you want to print order device, so that is a not order. No, 1 2 3 4 5 is a one order. 1 2 3 4 5 is one order. Next, capital A, capital B, capital C is what? One order. Roman numbers is also one order. Stars is nothing but everything is a star. Stars only. So this is not a order. That also I'll tell you. Okay, type is clear first of all. Next, in this case, now observe very clear. Now we know how to print the order. Okay, now also here we have to use OL tag and the LI tags and attributes. If you want 1 2 3 4 5, here we have to use type is equal to 1, or capital A we have to use type is equal to capital A. Otherwise you want small a, here we have to use type is equal to small a. Clear? Any doubts in this concept? Now my concept, observe very clearly. I want, okay, 1 2 3 4 5 we are getting, but I want to start from 10. I want to start from 10. How we are able to start from 10? Capital I want output like 10 apple, 11 banana, 12 mango. Okay, I want to start the list from 10. So tell me in this case what I have to use here? Tell me, sir, what I have to use here? Start attribute. Here we have to use another one attribute called start attribute. So here I am writing 10. Okay, now we'll get the output is 10 apple, 11 banana, 12 mango. So like that here we'll get. We are getting the output or not? Same thing. Okay, sir, I want capital A. Here I am mentioning capital A. Now what is the 10th alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So we'll get the output from J apple. So like that here we'll get. Okay, observe very clearly, we are getting the output or not, sir? Same like this, I want small a. Now we'll get the small j or not. Okay, if you want Roman numbers, you can write Roman numbers also. Say yes or no. Okay, now so tell me what the another attribute here we have to use? Start attribute. In the start attribute, always we have to write what? Numbers only. Numbers is nothing but numbers only or not. Okay, now tell me here what I have to type in this. What is the second attribute here? Start attribute. In the start attribute, always we have to write what? Integer. Integer is nothing but number only. Okay, clear out what I am saying here? Response, sir. Any doubts in this concept? Don't tell me. Explain about this. Explain about this order. Go through that second one. That is nothing but what? Unordered list also. Okay. Now observe here. I'll go through that unordered list. In to create an unordered list, here also we require some tags or not? Here also we require some tags. What are the tags is required? What are the attributes is required? That observe very clearly here. What I'm saying. Okay. Now here I'm writing about tags. Tags are used. Okay. Same thing, sir. Ordered list name only is available. Ordered list. So which tag? OL tag. Unordered list. So which tag? Tell me. UL tag. Okay, na same thing. Or tags are used. Okay, here we have to use same two tags. What are the tags we have to use? Is nothing but listen. Keep quiet. UL tag. UL tag is nothing but what? Unordered list. Next, another one tag. To add the elements, we have to use same tag called li tag. List items. Okay, now clear out what I am saying here. What are the tags we have to use here also? UL tag and li tag. Okay. Now observe very clearly. Here only I want to create unordered list. Okay, ordered list is completed. Now I want to add unordered list. Which tag I have to use here? UL tag. Okay, inside the UL tag, I want to add 5 fruits. So which tag I want to use here? Li into 5. So already we have created all the 5 tags is available or not? So I am providing that tags only. Okay, just I have copied that now I'll paste it directly. Okay, any problem here? Done. I'll refresh this. Observe very clearly. Done. I'll refresh this. By default here, ordered list, what is the output by default? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this unordered list, by default here, what we are getting? This is a disk, not a dot. This is a disk, sir. Okay, now are you able to understand what I am saying here? Okay, now disk. Now here also observe very clearly what are the attributes is available. Okay, now otherwise here I am saying attributes are used. What are the attributes we have to use inside the unordered list? Okay, now here we have only one attribute is there, that is nothing but type attribute. What is the attribute here? Type attribute. Sir, why start attribute is not there? Why? Because if your numbers means or numbers, so alphabets means we can say, we can specify start from this alphabet, start from this number. Okay, now start from this Roman number like that. But this is the stars, so that's why we can't specify. But here types is available. What are the types is available is nothing but by default we are getting what? Disk. So here we can specify circle also. Okay, what we can specify here? Circle also. In the space of disk here we will get what? Circle. Okay, in the space of disk here we are getting circle or not? Yes. Okay, I am not satisfied with circle. I want a square. So then here we'll go through that what? Square also available. Total how many things is available here? Three things. What are the three things? Is nothing but circle, disc, square. By default we'll get what? Disc only. Okay, we are so square we are getting or not? Here what I am writing here? Square. So that's why we are getting square also. So what are the things I can write here? The attributes tell me only type is equal to tell me what I want to write here. Disc, comma, square, comma, circle. These three things is available. Is there any start attribute for unordered list? No, there is no start attribute for unordered list. Okay, clear? Any doubts in this concept? Responser. Okay, now so in the ordered list we have to use tags called OL tag and LI tag, and attributes is a type and a start. In unordered list tags are used. Unordered list tags are used UL tag and LI tag, and attributes are used disk, square, circle. There is no start attribute for unordered list. Okay, clear what I am saying here? Next, definition list. In this definition list here, what are the tags we are going to use? Okay, what are the tags we are going to use? There is no attributes for definition or description list. Okay, now there is no attributes for definition or description list, but here we have only tags. Okay, now observe very clearly here. I'm writing tags are used. What are the tags we are going to use here? Okay, I'm writing here tags are used. What are the tags we are going to use is nothing but here we are using three tags. How many tags we are using? Three tags. What are the three tags is nothing but the first one is DL tag. Okay, what is the first one here? DL tag. DL tag is nothing but definition list or we can say description list. Okay, next the second one is DT tag. Definition title or we can say description title. Next DD tag is nothing but description data or we can say definition data. Okay, are you able to understand sir what I am saying here? Okay, if you want here I'll specify clearly description uh, description list. Next here description title, description list, description title. Next here what I want to write? Description data, description data. So like that here we have to mention the things. Okay, are you able to understand what I am saying here? Okay, done. Now observe very clearly. I want to write something about some person. Okay, I want to write something about this magnetic software. Okay, so like that here we have to use tag called, first of all here we have to use tag called DL tag, description list tag. Next after that if you want to provide a title, then here we have to use a title tag. Next, if you want to write the content, then we have to use definition data tag. Okay, clear? Now observe very clearly here. I am trying to write. I'm trying to write something about. So first here, what I have to write? Which tag I have to use? DL tag, definition list, or we can say description list. Now I want to provide a title. So which tag I have to use? DT tag is nothing but definition title. Okay, clear? I want to write something about James Gosling. Okay, now I want to write something about James. Otherwise, HTML na. HTML is introduced by Tim Berners-Lee. Okay, now Java is James Gosling. HTML is for Tim Berners-Lee. Okay, here my title is Tim Berners-Lee. Next, I want to write some content. So which tag I have to use? Okay, here I want some default content. So which one? What I want right here? Lorem. Okay, now so I want here some 100 words of content. So here I am typing what? Lorem 100. Okay, now observe very clearly. We are getting the output also done. Observe very clearly. Now observe very clearly. Tim Berners-Lee is heading. This is the content also we are getting or not. This is the story about what sir? Definition or we can say description list. Okay, clear what I am saying here? Any doubts in this concept? Done. Give me 1 minute time. I'll prepare this. Done. Now observe very clearly. This is the stuff. Okay, here if you want here I'll write attributes. Now the attributes is missed. If you want I'll write here. First of all, types of list. There are how many types of list? There are three types of lists. Okay, what are the three types of list here? The first one is ordered list. Next, the second one is what? Unordered list. Ordered list, unordered list. Next, the third one is description or description slash definition list. Okay, now description or definition list. Okay, now first one. What is the first one here? Ordered list. That ordered list. Listen, keep quiet. Second bench. Uh, Ordered list. Now observe very clearly. Tags are used. Tags are used. What are the tags we are using in the ordered list here? Here we have to use two tags called OL tag. I'll write here OL tag. Okay, OL tag is having both opening brace and the closing brace. OL tag is nothing but what? ordered list. Pair tag is okay, no problem. Next li tag. Li tag is nothing but what? List items. Okay na? Li tag is nothing but list items. Okay, next tags is completed. Next after that here what I want right here. Attributes are used. Attributes attributes are used. What are the attributes we are using here? Now observe very clearly here we have to use two attributes called type attribute. This type attribute what I want write capital A, small a, comma 1, comma Roman number. So this many things we can use. Say yes or no. Next start attribute. Here always we have to use what? Integer only. Okay. Next after that here I'll add one example also. Already we have written. Okay. I'll add this example. Okay, this is an example for what? Ordered list or not? Okay, this is an example for what? Ordered list. Control C. Okay, this is the ordered list. Now here I'll go to the second one. What is the second one here? Unordered list. Unordered list. Okay. In that unordered list, the tags are used. What are the tags we are using in the unordered list here? The first one is UL tag. Okay, first one is UL tag. A UL tag stands for what? Unordered list. Unordered list. The second one is what? LI tag. LI tag stands for what, sir? List items. LI tag stands for list items. Okay, now next after that here the attribute here I have to use tags are used. Okay, tags are used. Okay, next after that here what are the attributes we are going to use here? Attributes are used. Okay, now here the attributes is nothing but what are the attributes here? Here the first is only one attribute is available, that is nothing but type attribute. Here what we have to write? Circle slash square or disk. These three things we can use. Okay, there is no start attribute for which tag here? Unordered list. Okay, next the third one. What's the third one here? Definition. Definition, or we can say what? Description list. What are the different types of tags is available in definition or description list? Okay, now there are three types of tags is available. Okay, now 1 minute. Tags are used. Tags are used. What are the tags here? We have to use three tags is available. The first one is DL tag. A DL tag stands for what? A definition, or we can say description list. Okay, now definition list. Next, the second one is what? DT tag. DT tag stands for definition title. Okay, now what I am saying, are you able to understand here? Definition title. Next, the last one. What's the last one here? DD tag. DD stands for what, sir? Definition data. Okay, now these all are the tags we have to use. Definition data. Okay, now here also I will add one example. Already we have written a example. I'll add you, then we can understand. I'll add this one. Okay, here I'm going to add this example. Next, the last one. What's the last one here? Definition, or we can say description data. Okay, I'll copy path here. I'll paste it here. Okay, just here I'm writing about LRM 100. Why we need to write this much stuff? Okay, so that's why here I'm writing LRM 100 is nothing but 100 words of content. Okay, clear what I'm saying here? Any doubts in this concept? Response, sir. Okay, no doubts. So now here I have some doubt. Try to clarify that. The next concept is nothing but nested list. Okay, now what's the next one here? Nested list. Nested list is nothing but, okay, nested list is nothing but what, sir? List inside another list. Okay, now list inside another list is known as what, sir? List inside another list is known as nested list. Okay, and now here I'll give you one task. Please try to do the task. Okay, please don't use chat gpt and all. Okay, if you want you can discuss with your friends. That is the best thing. Okay, done. Now observe very clearly here. I'll remove this stuff. Okay, otherwise I'll create a new file new. Okay, don't save, not required. Now observe very clearly here what I am doing. For example, here I am writing about something non-veg. Okay, I want some 5 non-veg items. So tell me all the 5 non-veg items. 1 minute, bro. 1 minute. Okay, no problem. The first one here I am writing some chicken biryani. Next, mutton biryani. Uh, mutton biryani. Mixed biryani. Mixed biryani. You can write that only, no problem. Okay. Next, egg biryani. Egg biryani. Last one, tell me, sir. Dum biryani. Dum biryani. Okay. So the non-veg thing is completed. Now here I want to add veg. Veg. Okay, na? In this veg content, so tell me here also 5 things. Paneer, paneer, mushroom, kaju, curd rice, curd rice. Next, what is the fifth one here? Uh, Pudina rice. Something, whatever you want, you can write, no problem. Okay, but here the concept is important. Okay, that we can't forget. Done. Now observe very clearly. This is a wish list. First one, which list here? Order list or another list? Non-veg and veg is a order list. Non-veg is a unordered list. Here also veg is also unordered list. Inside the non-veg here we have five ordered list items is available. Inside the veg also we have 5 ordered list items is available. Observe very clearly in this case. Inside the unordered list here we have ordered list or not. So list inside another list or not. This is an example for what? Definition or we sorry nested list or not. So nested list. So now try to do the task. This is the task. Okay, first of all practice this all the all the image video audio tags. Then you will execute the normal whatever I have explained, that you execute. Then you can do this task. Okay, now done, sir.